Sir, I did not agree to any of this. Now, can you call the fucking cops?
Man, there is something surreal about seeing that and hearing your own voice. I need to stop checking my mentions.
Just another normal day at work.
Welcome to day 2 of me drawing my For You page till I fill this sketchbook. I wonder what you would do with those hands. I would use them to strangle the people that say dumb shit in my comments. Your drawing looks like Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat. No! Anyway, did you know that sometime in the 9th century, Pope Formosus went on trial, even though he was dead? So yeah, he was dead for a few months, but then they dug up his corpse to put it on trial in front of a jury. And the guy that was next to be appointed to be the Pope was the one interrogating the corpse. And that guy got another guy to basically treat the corpse like a Muppet and respond for it. Like, sometimes he would make a stupid voice, or sometimes he would just nod the thing's head or move its arm slightly. At one point, he dropped it and it fell over, and the guy to be Pope said, look at this fucker disrespecting the court. At one point, there was like a small earthquake, and people were like, yeah, see, even God thinks this is fucked up. Please stop. But he kept going, and eventually the judge was tired of this, and he's like, okay, fine, the corpse is guilty. The reason that the new pope did this is because Formosus had decrees that conflicted with his viewpoints. And so he wanted him to lose the trial so that all of his previous decrees would become null and void. But one of those decrees was making him the new pope, and when people addressed this, he said, no, that one's fine. Also, you guys ever heard of the Devil's Bible? It was called the Codex Gigas, no idea if that's right, and it was created by this guy that was in the Benedictine, Ex-Big Benedict monastery, and basically they took all of his freedom and he was being withheld within the walls, but he said that to get his freedom back that he would create a holy text that would show all of humans a knowledge at that point. And the legend goes that he was so desperate to finish the book that he went against his faith and prayed to Lucifer. And some people say that the calligraphy within the book, from the point it was started, would have taken another 20 years to finish. So people started saying that the devil used demonic intervention to finish the book, and that the guy that created the book created an illustration of the devil to pay respects for his help, which looks goofy as fuck. Who drew these? Oh, I hire this guy named Doug to come by every other day so he can put a bunch of shit on my whiteboard. Alright, so after I'm done using a drawing for a video, Doug comes over and erases everything, and he uses the prompts that I sent him on his iPad, and he just spends about 20 to 40 minutes just sketching out all the ideas, trying to find a good placement for them. And yeah, I pay him about $500 a week to do this. And while we're waiting for him to finish, I'll just tell you some random facts that I couldn't work into a video. About 1 in 50 people have a brain aneurysm that could erupt at any second. Fruit like pineapple actually have an acidic enzyme that is the same as our stomach acid. So technically that burning feeling when you have too much pineapple is the pineapple digesting you. Some things that are more likely to kill you than sharks are freshwater snails, vending machines, cows, chiropractors. You're also more likely to be bitten by a random New Yorker than get eaten by a shark. And for the people who are going to say, well, what if I'm in the water? How likely is it then? That's what the statistic is. It's if you're near a shark, not if you're in a Walmart parking lot. How likely are you to get eaten by a shark? That's just fucking dumb. So yeah, that's the entire process. A few months ago, I sarcastically said, oh yeah, I just pay someone to draw things on my whiteboard for me. And people genuinely believe that. And so for the past few months, I've had people correcting people saying he doesn't even draw these. And they're not joking. Are they just what's the word? Stupid? So chickens and turkeys can technically change their biological sex. And this can actually happen spontaneously. And no, this does not mean that whatever they have suddenly turns inside out or outside in. Because like most species of birds, these things have the everything hole called the cloaca. I couldn't find any clips where someone said, what the fuck did you just say? So this is the only time I'm asking people to tag me in videos that say that. A fly can lay its eggs very quickly. In fact, they're so quick about it that there was this one time that a guy had a fly land on his eye for a literal second, and that was enough time for it to lay eggs on his eye. And yeah, they hatched, and his eyes got infested. The bubonic plague that killed half of Europe is still around, But forget about that. The reason that plague doctors wore this bird-like mask is because they kept like a bunch of herbs and fruits in there because they thought the disease was spread by air and thought if they're breathing in clean air, then they'll be fine. Everyone knows what the uncanny valley is, which is where look at something that appears human but doesn't quite sell it, and it just makes us feel instinctually uneasy. Which makes some people question if there was an evolutionary reason for us to be afraid of something pretending to be human. Or we can just tell the difference between skin attached to facial muscles and silly putty.
I don't like the way my skin feels on my body. Do you like the way your skin?
Welcome to day 4 of me drawing my For You page, so I filled this sketchbook. But to answer the question I cut off from the original video, yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with my skin on my body. Are you and Cam 2 are the same person? I don't know if this person is genuinely asking this, but there are people who are dead serious when they ask this question. Like, it's one of the most commented things on my videos, and I don't get why. Like, me and Cam don't dress the same, don't sound the same.
Our reverse Wordle, we have to try to make a word out of these 6 lines. People are yelling at me for stopping this.
Our eyebrows are completely different. We don't film in the same room. Like, people always point out that we have the same first name, but so do 100,000 other people in the US. I get tagged in so many videos with people asking, is this your cousin? Is this your brother? And it's just a white brunette with brown eyes. Any video I stitch with a brown-eyed brunette, people say, are y'all related? People said me and Sebastian look the same. You are face blind. I've texted a bunch of my friends about it, and they all agree that Cam and I don't really look that much alike. That might just be because they see me a lot outside of me making videos, but still, what? But again, my own sister said we look alike. I don't know what to think anymore.
They say I'm crazy, but lately I've been defending me. Cause take a look around, motherfucker, everyone's digging me.
Parents have been urged to stay vigilant after it's been discovered that the lethal drug fentanyl has been disguised as children's candy. A raid in Connecticut seized over 15,000 rainbow-colored fentanyl pills, which were packaged in candy packets like Nerds and Skittles. The drug is 50 times more potent than heroin and has been linked to 2/3 of deaths from overdoses and drug intake. Just 2 milligrams of the drug, or as much as could fit into a tip of a pencil, is considered lethal. A former DEA specialist said that they're seeing kids as young as 13 years old dying from fentanyl overdoses, and he calls it a mass poisoning. A stern warning has been sent to parents to check their kids' candy as spooky season is
This is an empty.
Reduce your expectations to 0.
Serious about this. My family never had shit, so if I'm sitting there as little Jake, my dad's feeding us hamburger helper, working for $10 an hour, and now all of a sudden I have an opportunity to make $250 million, little Jake would do anything in the world to get to that, and that's what I'm doing now.
Okay, one last time, fuck, marry, kill, but I cannot change the answers. Marry. Kill. Sorry. Oh.
It has been a whole week, and Sasuke is still fighting this dinosaur. Matter of fact, bro, why is he fighting this dinosaur, bro? You guys are gonna be like, bro, watch the show. Bro, I'm not watching this, bro. I'm a true Boruto fan, but I'm not a fan of this, alright? I'm not a fan of this.
Hey, what are you up to?
Oh, I'm just performing a sage burning ritual to clear my house of demons.
Fuck you, I have asthma, you whore.
Hey, you ever notice how these two people are always best friends? God, I look so fucking ugly today. Fuck! No, you're not. Because if you're ugly, then I'm a fucking monster.
Mike, you gotta stop with this jaywalking.
Miss me with that gay shit.
What gay shit?